Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome. Welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. We have a beer. Why wouldn't we have a beer, right? This beer is another beer that was brought to me by Mel. Thank you so very much, Mel. I'm so glad you took the dog sled out to get to the car, to get to the sacks, to get me the beer, to bring back to the bee. I bet the dogs loved taking you to the car so that you could go to the sacks. You really should have went right to the sacks in the dog sled. I would have paid to see that. I would have paid to see you taking the dog sled to the... Anyway, the beer she got me is one that kind of scares me. Because of what it is. But I really wanted to try it. How could I not want to try it? Just checking the location here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, this is the very first beer. The very first beer I will ever have from the Yukon territories. This is Yukon Midnight Sun Espresso Stout. Okay, so this is a 6.1% alcohol stout made with ground coffee. Ingredients: barley, yeast, hops, water, and coffee. Ingredients, www.yukonbeers.com. In Whitehorse, Yukon Territories, Canada. Okay. I'm actually super stoked to try this just because of that. I've never had a beer from the Yukon Territories. I love to knock places off. Still got to hit a few things from, from Winnipeg. I've done some Alberta. I've done Saskatchewan. I haven't had anything from Nunavut. I don't know if they even have a brewery. PEI, I think I've done. New Brunswick. Newfoundland, I haven't. Okay, so beautiful looking beer. Black. Oh wait, no, deep brown. I'm getting brown right out of the bottoms. Nice off-white head, mocha head. Scent. Oh, I shouldn't say off-white. It isn't off-white. It's brown. It's a mocha. Oh my god, that's coffee. Chocolate milk and coffee. Oh god, pure on mocha. Right out of the bottle. Milk, chocolate, coffee. Out of the glass. Chocolate. Lots more coffee. Cheers. Let's try this. This could be great or scary for me. I'm not a coffee drinker. Oh, that's soft. That's almost nitrous soft. Not quite. Not quite to the full nitrogen widget softness, but it's almost nitro soft. Very light bodied though. Very light bodied for a stout. That's the only thing I could say I really wish there was more of, was a little bit more body. What this tastes like? It tastes almost like a 3 milk coffee. Best way to say it. A little sweetness from the milk, the lactose in the milk, and just the coffee is toned back. I love this because of that. You know what? If you don't like coffee and you want to get into a coffee stout, this espresso stout is the way to go. Because you're getting the coffee flavors, but they're so dull. They're so laid back that this works. This works wonders. And you take it in, and you get some nice chocolate and caramel up at the forefront. Then you get hit by a nice barley taste. Malted barley, nice, deep roasted barley. Then the coffee comes in and it's just subtle. And the reason I say 3 milk or 3 cream is because it's just that slight touch of sweet and subtle, very subtle. It's been cut by something. It's not as bitter as black coffee. This is very nice. It's very nice drinking beer. It is a very, very dangerous beer too, because you don't even realize you're drinking beer. You know what, Guy, you're going to live on forever with that line. Yeah, and the carbonation is there, but the bubbles are so small that, again, it reminds you, it reminds me of a nitrogen widget beer. The taste is great, but the more of it you drink, the more it kind of starts tasting like cigarettes and cigarettes and coffee. You know, that ashtray taste. But that's very minimal too. It's only there because of the fact that I'm not a big coffee fan. Really, I love this beer. I really do. I love this beer. It's not the greatest beer out there. It's just so approachable. I could see anyone drinking this. Even if you don't like coffee, you could drink this. However, if you're a big coffee stout fan, if you love your Péché Mortel or Bourbon County Coffee Stout or any of the other big, bold coffee stouts out there, Black Beast, just not going to be for you. It's really not going to be for you. You might still enjoy it. You might be able to get behind it and enjoy it, but it's just going to be too watery and too subtle for you. But if you're not a coffee guy, this is the greatest way to get into it. Again, I love my coffee stouts, as long as they're not just in your face, super bitter, high end coffee. That's not what this is. It's not that, and it's not the coffee stouts I love either. This is just a coffee stout that I love because of how approachable it is. Really, guys, if you get a chance to get the Yukon Midnight Sun Espresso Stout, you really, really should. It's worth a try. It's worth a couple tries, even. 6.1% alcohol. You wouldn't even know it. You don't even know you're drinking alcohol. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you very much, Mel. Another great beer from Mel. My beer bitch. What would I give this out of 10? Oh, in all honesty, it's going to be a 2 marker. Overall, this is a 9 out of 10. Overall, I think this is great. I could buy this for my wife to drink. I could buy this for my dad to drink. I could buy it for my stepdad. This is not my stepdad, my father-in-law to drink. I could buy this for anyone, and they could get behind it and enjoy it. As a coffee stout, I have to give it like a 6.75, or I'll give it a 7 because I would buy it again. It's just not a great coffee stout. It is a very good overall beer, though. It is a very approachable coffee stout, and that's why it's not a great coffee stout, is because you are expecting an in-your-face coffee. Even by smelling it, you're expecting it. You're just not getting it. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye. Right now, best beer of 2014. This is my first beer of 2014. Thank you guys, bye.